We're fired up,
You're
ready.
good.
We're on.
We're on.
We're on. It is live. We are coming to you live from Arizona. Friday night with the Rhotens. How's everybody doing? Hopefully our signal will hold up. We're back to normal schedule. Last Friday at this time we were in Atlanta, I think. Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People were yelling at
Yeah, we had some sound issues because we forgot our mic. Anyway, water under the bridge. So welcome, guys. Hope you guys are having a great week. We've got a lot of really exciting stuff coming up. We're going to go over a few things tonight.
Just keep talking for a few minutes.
Huh?
Just keep talking, but people come on.
Okay. We got a few things to go over tonight. We had a great time in Atlanta at Workbench Con. And if you guys have any questions on that, ask away. We also had a little bit of a meetup on Sunday with some people, Chuck and Linda and Corduroy, and then some other people kind of joined in. So we had a great time there, and it was as good as ever. The venue this year at Workbench Con, I think, was better than it has been in the 2 prior years. Everything was right there at the Atlanta Renaissance Waverly, Atlanta
We have
Hotel.
Hans from Sweden, sir.
Hans, how are you, Hans? So anyway, we are going to do a giveaway tonight. If you guys saw our video on, gosh, I think it was Wednesday or maybe it was Monday, where we kind of went over all of the stuff that we came back with. So tonight we are giving away this. Vicky can explain this.
That is acrylic paint, and I was doing a resin pour, dirty pour over a tumbler, and that is the paint that flowed down. It's just kind of leftover paint.
So it's a canvas. It's 8 by 10. It's an original, a
It's
Vicky
an
original.
original,
This
yes.
is not a print. This is the original. She will even autograph it for
Oh,
you if
geez.
you like. So that is one. And then with that, you get a pair of gloves so you can handle it with gloves on. So
With
you
kid
don't
gloves.
get your fingerprints on
Are
it.
those kid gloves?
Nope, those are
They're
man
not.
gloves.
These are man gloves.
Well, then you're not handling it with kid gloves.
I said handling it with gloves. I didn't say kid gloves. Anyway, these gloves are really good. I am using a pair to cut firewood today and last couple days, and awesome. Huh? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So show that. We want to show that. Can we
Oh,
hold that?
Vicky
All
wants
right,
to
so
show.
look what we got today. Hold on, I gotta find it. We got this from this is like our psycho brother from another mother.
Psycho mother brother.
uh,
Yes, nice sticker, Bull.
yeah, he just
Terrific.
asked if we
Is he
got
on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice sticker. So anyway,
Those are nice gloves, by the way.
these are
Yeah, I've got a pair of them too. They're really nice.
terrific
Yeah,
gloves.
they're actual full leather. They're
Yeah.
all leather.
Yeah.
Genuine leather. So really good
It's
gloves.
been a little chilly here, and I've been wearing those when I go on my walk to keep my hands and especially my thumb, which really gets cold and it hurts. And those really help.
Yeah. So somebody's going to win both of these. One trivia question Vicky will be asking in a little while, and then we will be shipping those off tomorrow to some lucky person. So,
Domestic only.
yeah, I think we're still domestic only on that.
Although that eBay shipping, international shipping through eBay has been really good. I got, somebody sent me an email today. It was a Canadian order that we shipped to Canada through eBay.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $20 for the shipping and handling, and there was no customs fees.
Really?
Nope.
Really? And it got there?
It got there, I don't know, I think it was like a week, maybe. It's
Yeah.
less than 2 weeks.
So, in case you guys don't know
Rich.
what Vicky is talking about, is we now have a new international shipping policy through a special program that eBay does. So wherever you're at, if you want to order something You're saying that it's at least cutting, the shipping
Oh,
is cut in half
way
or
more than
less,
half, yeah.
maybe down to 20 or
and-
30% of what the DHL was. It takes longer, but now the shipping is done through eBay, and it's a super easy process. So if you guys are international, if you're watching us international and always been afraid to order from us because of the DHL shipping, we're really not doing much DHL shipping these days. We're doing it all through eBay and saving all kinds of time, or all kinds of money, actually.
For the customers, yeah.
Yeah, for the customers.
Yeah, Vicky can explain. Just get in touch with her. Let her know what you want, and she'll put a listing on eBay for you. Go on the listing, and then
Yeah.
eBay takes it from there. We ship in the U.S. and then eBay ships it international.
Yeah, we ship. It goes to Kentucky, and there's a distribution company in Kentucky that sends it overseas or out of the states. So, and you will know right off the bat. Be able to calculate what the shipping and everything is going to cost you.
Yeah, before you commit to buying it.
A couple of people now have sent a message. You got one today from Lee, and they want to know if I get a new camera.
Yes, Vicky is going to get a new camera. We just haven't determined which year it's going to be yet, but a new camera is in her future. There is no doubt.
I told him the other day when we did the live that I really liked the camera they were using. I said, so you guys, I'll send Eric an email, tell him I need a new camera.
It was a pretty cool setup. It was
Yeah.
pretty neat. It was a really
Did
neat
you
setup.
write down all the specs and
I
what you
took
can?
pictures. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she
Okay.
took pictures of everything. Yeah.
Well,
So,
go ahead and order it. I don't mind.
See,
and,
thanks,
okay. So, yeah, evidently you were writing the emails to the wrong person. Okay, so big announcement. Starting Monday, the prices on our domestic shipping, normally it's $8 per order, no matter what. But our USPS prices went up again, so we're raising that to $8.50 as of Monday. It should all be switched over. And our router bits are going up. We've been kind of telling you about that for a couple months. So our router bits are going up anywhere from, the profile bit is staying the same price, $30. The 90-degree bit is going up $1. And then all the other bits are going up $2. But here's the thing. I went on and did a search for all of those router bits on Amazon, and we still beat the heck out of those prices that you can get them on Amazon. At least everything that I've checked, because I went and checked, and we're several dollars under on from regular Amazon listings out there. People selling these router bits on Amazon, so we're still very competitive as far as pricing. But Amana jacked our prices up some, so we're making the adjustment. So if you guys have questions on that, obviously email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com, or Vicky with davesigns@gmail.com. Did I say that right?
You did.
Yeah, I said that really fast. I was afraid I screwed it up. Okay, so yeah, those prices take effect on Monday. So if you want to get any last minute orders at the old prices, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and the prices will still stay the same. So
Can I?
yes,
We got a couple things here. Graham is here from Australia.
hey Graham,
Everybody's Virginia, Ohio. They're all here.
hey guys.
Rigoberto Garza said, started my new business thanks to you guys. Garza's freehand custom carving.
Fantastic.
Outstanding. Glad to hear it.
Congratulations.
Oh, Gigi's here.
Joanne Willis.
Joanne Willis is here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joanne. Gigi.
Gigi.
We got the whole gang here. That's awesome. Terrific. Well, congratulations, Rigoberto, on your new business. If you guys have, if anything I can do for you, be sure and let me know. If you have questions or whatever, be sure and let me know. But that's exciting.
Somebody asked if Dave's router basis is going up.
No,
Nope, just
Nope.
the router bits.
just the router bits. The bases are still $25 through our website, plus $8.50 shipping and handling in domestically, international will be different than that depending on where you're at. And
Not
then
yet, Tessa.
on if you buy them through eBay, Amazon, they're $30 free shipping, right?
$30 in free shipping on
Yeah.
Amazon, yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that
Bull says real quick. Bull says, if you buy any bits from these guys, you must ask Miss Vicky and Eric for the Beast carving liner. It's a beast. By
carving
tier.
liner. That's what I was telling you guys. The carving liner, that thing is awesome, man. It's so much better than the SC50. Carving liner is it. It is a beast. It's a great bit. You know what? I didn't bring in. I didn't bring in the monthly template. I gotta run out to the laser room and get one.
I'll
So
go get it.
carry
you
on.
Talk. I'll go get it.
You want me to keep talking?
Is that the teapot?
Yeah, yeah. So the template of the month is the for March. March, yes, for March. Vicky came up with a neat little design of a teapot. So that is going to be the March, and I'm going to show it here in a minute, and then so we'll come back to that as soon as Vicky comes back in. We'll show that, and I carved it inset and outset. I'll show that in a second. But in the meantime, we've got a couple meetups / demos coming up in the Phoenix area the next couple weeks. A week from tomorrow, and then 2 weeks from, and then a week from tomorrow and 2 weeks from tomorrow.
So 7th and 14th.
Yeah, the 7th. There's the teapot. So check that out. That's kind of cool. Neat little teapot. So I'll get back to the meetups. I'll show you what this looks like carved. So here's a
Celtic man's here from Ireland, Larry Harding.
hey Larry. So this is inset. This carved on a piece of white poplar here that Jerry Block sent me. And then that's the outset version. Carved really nice. I did the whole thing. All the detail was done with the profile bit. Didn't have to use a carving liner, just a profile bit, and then the 90 degree to do the background, and then the fat line around the outset. But Monday's video is going to be carving this completely, and then we're doing something special on the outset one. You got to tune in on Monday to see that, but it's pretty cool. So really happy with that teapot. So all of you premium members, you got one of these. The next time we ship you something, we'll ship you all of your toms, the template of the month, and this will be the one for March. So I think we've already actually started putting these in packages. We do that last couple of days of the month. So anyway, you premium members should have already gotten your code for the month of March. If you haven't, be sure and let us know. And while we're on that subject, I don't say this often enough how much we appreciate you premium members. I know we give you a good value for that $9.95 a month in sharpening your router bits and the monthly templates, the 5% discount and all that. But you guys really help support us. Thank you so much for being premium members. And again, if there's anything I can do that we can do for you, just let us know. So great job, neat design on that teapot.
Renee said, Dad, love your shirt. You are styling it tonight.
Thank you, daughter.
Hi, sis.
Hold on, I'm sorry, we have a question
Yeah.
back here. Darren Hawkins says, where do you get your ADPE sheets for pattern cutting?
HDPE,
hold
that's high
on,
density
let me finish
polyethylene.
Okay. And which bit do you use to cut it?
Use a spiral bit to cut it. 1/4-inch spiral bit will cut it. It's very, very tough stuff. The last sheet I bought of it, I think I bought it from Laird Plastic. As a matter of fact, I'm sure I bought it from Laird Plastic. I'm not sure how many hundreds of dollars it was for the sheet, but I know it was over maybe $300 for the sheet. But that's a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet, and you can make a lot of patterns for that $300+ It's expensive stuff. Now, if you don't want to buy full sheets, you can go to a home center and go into the kitchen department, and you can get cutting boards that are like 3/8 of an inch thick. They're made of HDPE, and you can get them in pieces like about the size of this board here, like 12 by 16, something like that. And if the pattern you want to cut can fit out of that, sometimes that's the least expensive way to go. 3/8 of an inch thick is thick enough for a pattern. I happen to like 1/2 inch. My HDPE patterns I make 1/2 inch, but you you can save money if you don't want to buy a full sheet of that stuff. You might be able to buy a 1/2 sheet if you find a supplier, but you can also go to the home center where they have kitchen appliances and buy a cutting board, and that's generally made out of HDPE.
Have we ever looked to see if anybody sells pieces of HDPE on Amazon? You know, like
I'm
they do
fairly
with
sure
plywood?
they do.
You might check that out. We never have checked it
Go
out.
on Amazon and type in HDPE and try to find somebody that's got smaller pieces than a full sheet. You
Might
pay
be.
a lot more for it that way per square foot, but you don't have to put out hundreds of dollars to get a full sheet.
Let alone have to cut it, you know,
Yeah.
on a table saw and all that.
Dan Ginkle says, have you ever thought about making the router base with one flat side, like if you wanted to carve along a straight line with a clamp straight edge, you could use the router base easier. We've done that. We've made one of those.
We have actually made one of those before.
I've made those custom for people. I'm not going to change my my computer file simply because most of the people that buy them, they can figure out a way to make them with a straight edge on it. But I have made them custom with a flat on them for sliding down a flat, making a straight cut. So they're not too hard to modify if you've got one of the bases. They would be fairly easy for anybody to modify it. Just take it and put it on a sanding belt, sand a flat edge on it. It's fairly simple to do. You know, it's not rocket science.
Yeah, we haven't. We've done that from time to time, a couple times over the last couple of years. I think somebody's requested that, and we've done that. But we're not going to change the pattern as of right now.
Yeah,
so,
because it's fairly easy for somebody that wants that. It's fairly easy to modify it yourself and do it yourself. So I'm not going to change my computer pattern design just to put a flat edge on it because it's fairly easy to do.
Okay, so meetups in Phoenix, meetups and demos. Vicki and I will be there doing a demo on the 7th at the Wine Glass Bar Sawmill. It's really strange. Wine Glass Bar Sawmill. They're having what is it? An open house? Yeah, it's an open house, and Vicki and I are going to be there. I'm going to be set up doing a demo. It's going to be from 9 to 1, I believe.
Vicky's going to be doing shopping.
Yeah, Vicki's going to be looking at slabs and stuff.
My niece texted me today. Good timing because she wants me to make something for her with some cookies.
And then on the 14th, really excited about this. There's a series of stores in Phoenix, Tucson called Woodworker Source. And I've contacted them on the 14th. Woodworker Source in Phoenix. It's right on Highway 17. Vicki and I will be there from 10 o'clock on doing, again, a demo and meeting people. If you guys are in and around the Phoenix area for the next 2 Saturdays, or the 7th and the 14th, come out and see us.
I'm not going to be there.
Leonard Davis says Tap Plastics, about $10 for a 12 by 12, 3/8 inch thick.
Yep.
You can order different sizes.
Tap
Yeah,
Plastics.
you can make your pattern a 3/8 of an inch. I like 1/2 inch, but you can make them 3/8 and they'll work for you. Especially if the HDPE, that stuff never wears out. If you get a pattern and if you're careful with it, you can cut 1,000 You cut 10,000 pieces off
Oh,
of
yeah,
it. It'll
easy.
never wear out.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah. And that reminds me, when we were in Northern California, I don't know how many tap plastic stores there are now, but when we were in Northern California, they were all over. And a lot of times they would have remnants that you could walk into their store, and they would have remnants and cutoffs from projects and whatnot. So if you have a retail plastics place near you, they might have a bin of remnants that you can buy, not having to buy a full sheet. Just an idea. That might be a way to go. All right, so over the last several weeks, I've missed some messages because for whatever reason, stuff is going into my spam folder. So if you guys write me an email and you don't hear from me within a day and a half, be sure and send it again. I try and check my spam folder more. But if you haven't heard from me within 48 hours, definitely send me the email again, because it may have dumped into my spam folder or got lost somehow. So
And the same with mine. I check my spam folder every other day or so, but if you send me an email and I don't answer it, probability is it went into my spam folder. I may delete it accidentally, but just if I don't answer you within 3 or 4 days, send me another one.
I guess I should do that too. I never check my spam.
yeah, stuff goes in there. All right, let's do this giveaway. You know
All
what
right,
your
so
question's
are
going
you
to
guys ready
be?
for the trivia question?
All right, get your fingers ready.
Okay, so last Wednesday? No.
Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, so last Wednesday we did a live show in Atlanta at one of the woodworkers groups. What was the name of that woodworkers group?
Ooh,
What was the
that was a tricky one.
You know what, Keith? That's close enough. Keith said Gwinnett, but he didn't spell it right. But Keith Davenport, write it down.
Okay, Keith Davenport. Good job, Keith.
Congratulations, Keith. You'll like these gloves, guaranteed.
If they fit you, unless you got huge hands, because these are mediums. We don't have any larges, but these fit me just fine.
And they fit me.
Do you
fine.
have the mediums too?
No,
Yeah.
No, you've got the large.
Do I have the
You
large?
have the large.
Keith Davenport. We'll ship those out to you tomorrow, buddy.
And that other blue thing,
What?
it's a wall hanging or a dartboard.
You know, I got to thinking about it. You could put a piece of plywood on the back of it, and you could make a clock out of this and put your clockworks in there. You could make a clock out of that. I'm just saying. Or you use it for frisbee
I
golf.
was thinking the same thing.
Okay, so that is that.
Congratulations,
we
Keith.
have a question. I know I just saw
Good.
a question.
We're on to the Q&A part. Perfect.
Jim Alex says, going to order one of the starter pattern kits. I'm not sure. Starter kits.
Okay.
Anyway, what are your thoughts on the fatty font for most all-around use?
For me, I like the fatty font for a couple different reasons. Number one, it's kind of a bubble letter, and it reads really well for being a bubble letter. And especially if you're just starting out, it's very forgiving. If you're not right on the line, if you're just somewhere close to the line, nobody will really tell if you keep that line moving.
It's
So
easy. Yeah, they're easy to carve, and they look good.
I really like the fatty font for just starting out. I think it's a great way, a perfect way to start. The Clarendon are not forgiving. If you're off the line a little bit, there's so many straight lines on there that the Clarendon are tough to do.
My personal preference is the Western, but they're a little more difficult to carve. The fatty font is an easy one to carve. So, if you want an easy one to start, fatty font. If you want something really different, I still recommend the Western.
Bull says, I love fatty fonts, all kinds of fonts, tall fonts, skinny fonts, blonde fonts, brunette fonts.
Fonts that climb on rocks.
Hold on, there was somebody back here. Hold on. He's a dingling. Hold on. The Slime Factory Hello from Pennsylvania, guys. Chris and Jake, my 10-year-old, loves the show, and so do I.
Terrific.
Great.
Thank you so much. The slime factory. That's
Yeah.
slime is a big thing with the kids. Do you mess with slime? Our grandson's sitting right here.
You want to go over there and say hi?
Yeah, come on over. The other grandson's not feeling well. He's sleeping on the couch. This is Xander. Say hi, Xander.
He's my great grandson.
Yes. So you mess with slime?
Yes.
You do. So where do you get your slime?
Mom usually buys it for us at Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she knows it'll wear out.
Gotcha. Okay. And what's your favorite color slime?
Red.
Red.
Look at the camera.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Vicky dropped her mic.
Yes, he has grown, Renee.
Yep. He's a big one.
And Jax is just, like I said, Jax is sick. He's sleeping in the chair. I keep knocking down my mic.
Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
Our mic is stationary.
Yeah.
We're not knocking our mic off all. So what grade are you in, Xander?
Third.
Third grade. Good. How's your grades holding up?
Good.
Good. No.
He's a real conversationalist, that one is.
No issues this year? Haven't had any issues? Any problems?
I have had one.
Just one?
Yeah.
That's not bad, considering years and years past. Only one issue. That's not bad.
They say the sound is really good. They can hear you flopping that pen around.
Can they?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Well, Xander obviously is all talked out. Go have a seat, buddy. Okay. Any more questions? Anything we can answer for you guys?
Let's see. Somebody said Todd didn't get his patterns. What patterns? Sandra Powell. What patterns, Sandra?
Todd Powell?
Yeah, I don't know if they mean the patterns or the layout templates. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Tessa says looking to buy a new pull rotor, but I want one that doesn't pull so much when you first turn it on, and there's more calm. What's a pull router?
I have no idea.
I think she was actually asking Tessa.
Got a fever.
But a pole router.
Yeah, palm router.
Palm router.
Oh.
Okay. So a good palm router?
Well, DWP 611 is a good one. It doesn't have a lot of torque when you turn it on because it starts fairly slow. So you don't get a lot of torque from it from an instant on kind of trying to twist it. So the DWP 611, the DeWalt, is a good palm router.
Tessa said stupid talk to text.
I like the Makita. The little Makita router is good. I like the Bosch, which we did a review on the Bosch. A lot of people really like the Rigid 2401. That's Ryan's favorite router is the Rigid.
That's a good router.
Nancy Peterson says, looking forward to watching some videos of Vicky doing some resin projects. I have a big project. Eric and I have a collaboration we're going to be working on. And then I have something totally different and new.
Yeah. So we'll be doing, within the next couple weeks, we'll be starting a new project. Vicky and I are going to be working on it together. I'm excited about doing that because it's going to be different.
Oh, okay, Sandra. I'll have to double check that and we'll get those out to you. Todd, all those router bits were lost in the mail.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, we got an okay on those. They're going to be sending us some money, the USPS. There were templates in there. His monthly templates were in there.
Oh.
So when Rachel resent his router bits, she didn't send his templates. We'll get that taken care of.
Excellent. Yeah, we based on that and one other issue, we've changed a little bit the way we're packing those things to make sure that doesn't happen again. So sorry for the issue, Powell's. That's Todd and Sandra?
And Sandra, yeah.
And Sandra. Sorry about that issue, but we'll get those templates out for you.
Tessa. She says, I bet it's something to do with power carving. Just wait, girlfriend.
Okay. Anything else? Any other questions, guys?
One big one. Bull wants your dad's hat. He says you delete his emails when he emails you about the hat. I'm working on power carving. Yes, ma'am.
Yep. Workbench Con again, just to wrap that whole thing up, was just, it was super cool. I think probably the part that I liked about Workbench Con more than anything else is just the networking and seeing people that we haven't seen in a
Meeting
year
new people.
and meeting new people. Peter Brown, I was just blown
my
away
gosh.
that I got to sit down and talk to Peter Brown for just me and him for about a half hour. Early one morning when I was down in the lobby, and it was so cool.
I went down and made Eric introduce me to him.
Yep.
But he
Yep.
said he knew who I was. I was like,
Yeah. Peter Brown is awesome. He's great. But, Mark Wood Whisperer and Matt Carmona and gosh, all these guys that would, Izzy Swan was awesome. Izzy's getting around really well.
yeah, he had just had surgery.
Yeah,
2
he
weeks
just
ago.
had major back surgery. He's getting around really well. You guys saw the videos of it. Jimmy DiResta was his normal Jimmy self. Everybody, but even met some brand new people that we'd never met before that were there for the first time.
We met a
Just
couple
made
named,
some really great
let's see,
friends.
Jenna and Ty. Jenna went through the second power carving class with me.
Yeah.
That was fun. Let's see. Bull says Izzy Swan, the mad scientist of woodworking. Renee asked how many times we've gone to Workbench. 3 times.
3 times.
They've had it for 3 years. We've gone to all 3.
Yeah.
It was a blast.
We went to the first one, second, and now the third, and we'll be going back. I'm pretty sure of that.
That's not what you said the week before we.
I know, but
That's
it
what I
was
said. As
just
soon
it
as
was
you get
just
there, it's
it
like-
was just too much fun. It was amazing. Anyway, okay, that's it, guys. We're about a half hour in, so thanks so much for watching. Monday's video will again be the carving on these teapots. Wednesday's video, I'm doing a review on a
real
new
quick,
router.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Michael Considine says something about we should watch his resin work, which he's done better, but you should see that if there's a video of his first resin pour. That would be the funny one to watch.
The one that went in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Wednesday's video, I'm going to do a review on a new router. I'm excited about that. And tomorrow, you're going to see Dad back in his shop doing a little operation. I think you guys will like that. And again, I've got a huge announcement that I really want to make, but I got to wait at least one more week.
Sandra Paul wants to know if we're going to be going into using a CNC machine soon.
No, we don't have a CNC machine. We had some at one time, but no, everything we do is freehand. Now, that being said, the lasers are CNC, but most people, when they say CNC, they think routers. But CNC is computer numeric controlled, and that's what the lasers are. But CNC
They said no CNC.
Yeah. CNC routers, no, we don't have a plan on doing anything in the near future with CNC routers.
I've got some ideas on CNC machines. I used to run one in a machine shop 50 years ago, but I haven't done anything on them. But sometime in the future, if I'm still around, I'm going to do something in CNC.
Eldon Erickson is from Saskatchewan, Canada. He's here.
Hey, Eldon. The one I will say, the one reason for us to get a CNC, you guys saw, I think it was last Saturday, where Dad showed the table numbers. If we were to get a CNC, it probably would be for that part of the business where we're making our letters and numbers that we sell through Amazon and eBay.
Renee says she's about ready to get rid of hers and start going back to hand carving.
Sis, you know how I feel about that. You just need to get rid of those carve rights and get yourself a good CNC, a Shark or a Shapeco or one of the better machines. Those carve rights just,
Yeah,
anyway.
ShopBot is a good one.
ShopBot is a
Shark is a good one.
yeah.
She says, I know, brother, I know. Rigoberto says freehand gives you more pride. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, and but here's the thing too: is many of our people start freehand and then they buy a CNC machine afterwards, and it gives you so much versatility. If something doesn't come out quite right with the CNC, and you've got the skill, the craft to be able to do it freehand, now you've got the best of both worlds.
Bull says he's got a, I don't know, I'll spell it, Shape.
Shapico.
That's it.
Yep.
And it's still in the box.
Yeah. Well, Bull's a fantastic freehand sign carver. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to be part of that directory, I'm just getting so charged up about that directory and the Google map that Matt Bay did for us. Thank you so much, Matt. I just love, sometimes I just go in there and look at that map. If you guys haven't seen it, go to our website, or if you want to know a link to it, let me know. But the Google map is really cool. But if you guys want to be part of that directory and you're not in there yet, send me a couple pictures of what you do, and we'll, if everything goes right, we'll add you to the directory, and you'll have your own little router icon in your town. Anyway, it's really cool. If you haven't seen it, go to makeawoodsign.com and click on what we do, and then down in there a little bit, you'll see a link to the Google map, and it's the coolest thing
Sophia
ever.
just sent me a text. They won their second baseball game, 14-3.
Oh, terrific. Congratulations, Sophia. I wish we could have been there. It was just Sophia had her second game. I wanted to be there, but we had this thing going on. Congratulations, Ophi. We'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Okay, guys, that's it. We're going to wrap it up. Any last thoughts, Dad?
Nope.
Okay, no thoughts by Dad. All right, we are
Well, no
out.
last ones.
Yes,
I've always
Gary's
got a
on
bunch
there.
of thoughts, but
So Gary, if you go to the website, click under the what we do,
Yeah,
and in there is a link to that map.
yeah. You'll see it. It'll be in blue. Go. There's a video that comes up at the top. Just scroll down below that a little bit, and you'll see something about sign carving.
and if you haven't seen that, you will be impressed.
it is cool.
Almost guarantee you'll be impressed with it.
It's the coolest thing
Yes,
ever.
the map is the directory, because if you click on it or you search for somebody's name, it gives you all of their information.
Yeah, so it's got the map. It's a world map, and then over on the left-hand side, you'll see a list of everybody that's in the directory.
Or if there's also a search box across the top, just type in the city or wherever the city and state. It'll give you a list of everybody.
Yeah, if you're in Denmark, you want to find out who's a sign carver in Denmark, type it in, and it's worldwide, so
It's got their
you'll
name,
be impressed
their
with it.
name, their city, their state, their phone number,
Whatever
Instagram,
information.
whatever
Yeah.
information I've got, they've got.
Yeah, so if you want to be part of the directory and you send me a couple pictures, also put in there what information you want. If you've got a Facebook page, a website, an Instagram, all that, whatever information you want in there, send that along with it. And then if we put you in the directory, all that stuff will come up. So we'd love to have more of you be part of the directory. So go check it out and send me an email, eric@makeawoodsign.com, and we will get you in there. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the way you guys send us love. We so appreciate it. And we will see you guys. You'll see Dad tomorrow morning, and you'll see me and Vic back on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, guys. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.